everyone, Mama Mike here, and today is a quick video. I wanted to go over my PlayStation Vita collection. And a lot of my Vita games I own digitally, or I get them, during the great PlayStation Store sales. They usually have those in summertime. You get some awesome deals. And two, the PlayStation Plus games, I've gotten some real gems from there too. So these are just the physical games that I have, but a good amount of my Vita games are digital games. But starting off, we have got Hakuki Kyoto Wins, a fantastic visual novel that I liked so much I ended up buying the PS3 version of the game because it has a longer story. It pretty much starts out the same, but it's got a longer story than this game has overall. And so I said, I need more of this game. So I ended up buying that one, and I was so happy. It was the last copy they had at my GameStop. By some miracle, they actually had the original case and the manual inside of it. I couldn't believe that they actually had the game complete because it's such an obscure title. But this game I am very happy with. Always happy to pick up physical releases of Vita games because they can be a little bit rare. But this is an excellent visual novel if you're in the market for one. Next is Minecraft, the PlayStation Vita edition. I can't even imagine how much of my life has been spent in Minecraft over the years, over the various ways that I've played it. But the PlayStation Vita version is absolutely addicting. This game is pure trouble. Stay away from it. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. If you love Minecraft like I do, this is a wonderful way to play it. You can pick up and play it anywhere, anytime. Excellent for travel, or if you've got to commute on the train or a bus or something. It's just a great way to play Minecraft. It really does feel like it belongs on the handheld console. At first I was a little bit worried because I was used to playing it on my TV because the first time I bought Minecraft was for my Xbox 360, but I really wanted to try the Vita version, and it really does just work so well on a handheld system. You'll love this game on handheld if you're in the market for a Minecraft title and you have a PlayStation Vita, or if you have a Vita and you'd like more games for it. I really do recommend giving Minecraft a try. Next is another game that's in my backlog, but I promise I'll get to it eventually. This is Persona 4 Golden. I really wanted to play this game before I played Persona 5. I know that they're completely unrelated, but I wanted to give this a try first, just so I could have a little bit of experience with the Persona series, kind of get an idea what they're all about, and that just never happened. Of course, now I love Persona 5, I'm still working on that game, but eventually I will play this game. It's just like Persona 5, it's such a long game. I think this clocks in at around 80 hours for most people. But I'm very excited at the prospect of playing this in the near future. Next is Final Fantasy X and X-2. I will say I gave this game a try. I was not crazy about it, but I think I will try it again in the future. What I had a hard time getting past was the story was really cheesy in the beginning. The voice acting was not super good, and so maybe next time I'll play the game maybe with the sound off, skip past some of the story, and just because I liked the game for what it was. I liked the combat and those things, but the story really, it was just so cheesy at the beginning. I played it for a few hours, I wasn't getting into it, but I definitely do want to try it again in the future. Next is Freedom Wars. This is a game that really had me torn because I liked the gameplay, but I hated how every single mission was timed. I did not finish this game. I really liked the story and the idea behind the game. I thought it was really cool and just something very unique and different. Essentially, you are a prisoner, and that by doing missions for the government, you will take time off of your prison sentence. In real time in the game, you can see what your current sentence is, and each time you do a mission, it'll go down a little bit. Of course, if you make mistakes, it'll go back up. And it starts out as this like obscene amount of time that you have to spend in jail, but you whittle away at it, and eventually it actually does start to dwindle. But I just really didn't like how every single mission was timed. It's one of those things that I felt like I couldn't think and kind of evaluate the situation. You kind of just have to trial and error. Just try something quick because you're timed, and if that doesn't work, be ready to try it again. But by saying these missions are timed, they could be a timer of 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and that's a good chunk of time to try something and then have it not really work. So this is a game that, once again, I'd like to try it again in the future, but as of right now, I'm definitely done with it. Next, this is Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 1. If you're looking for a place to start in the Hyperdimension Neptunia games, this is a good place to jump in. It just starts off, the story starts kind of from scratch with these two characters meeting up, and if you know about this series already but haven't played the games, it's still a good place to start. Maybe you've seen the TV show but not played the games. This is a good place to start. It is a little bit repetitive at the beginning. It can seem like you're just doing the same thing over and over. Eventually it will open up a little bit and you'll get some more freedom. This game though is story heavy. You will have just 10 minutes of dialogue that you're watching, and if you're not into that, then this might not be the game for you. I will say that this is almost like a visual novel, but that you actually play. And I mean that of, yes, there will be 10 minutes of dialogue, but then you're going into dungeons fighting enemies. It is like a true RPG, but it's got enough dialogue that it could be a visual novel. And lastly, we have got Child of Light, one of my favorite games. I originally played this on Xbox, and my roommate and I just had a blast playing this together, and they got me this for Christmas. I was so happy because now I'll be able to experience the game all over again, and it'll be actually a lot different playing it on a handheld. We played it together on the TV, and we played it as the two-player mode, where the second player actually has a lot of strategy to it. And so playing it single player, I'm interested to see how different the experience is, whereas instead of having, my roommate manage some of the in-game systems, and we kind of, took turns with different things and mechanics, now it'll all be up to me to do all of those tasks. So I think it'll be interesting to see how much maybe more difficult or how much more maybe engaging it'll be playing this as a single player game. And of course, just having it portable is really awesome. I'll be really happy to bring this along with me once I start it. So that was a quick look through my PlayStation Vita collection. Like I said, a lot of my games are digital, and a lot of my favorite games are digital, like Tales of Hearts are. I have a few of the Atelier games digitally on Vita. I have Code Realized Guardian of Rebirth. It's an excellent visual novel that was part of PlayStation Plus. So there's a lot of games that I have digitally, but these are the ones I have physical copies of, and I'm always on the hunt for physical copies of Vita games. But let me know in the comments below if you have any of the same games as me, or what your favorite Vita game is. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time. Bye!